Welcome to Kuala Lumpur. This place is insane. The energy, the people, the food. It's like New York City times 10. This isn't just another travel vlog, all right? We're diving deep into the soul of KL, hitting you with the top things you absolutely have to experience. All right, first up, the Petronas Twin Towers. You can't come to KL and not witness these bad boys. They pierce the sky, this crazy symbol of how ambitious this city is. We're talking 88 floors, 1,483 feet high. Pure architectural muscle. But here's the thing, you gotta experience it at night. When that skyline lights up, it's like a scene out of Blade Runner, but with way better street food. Trust me, get those tickets for the Sky Bridge, walk between the towers, and just feel that energy. The view, man, the view. It's like the entire city is spread out beneath your feet, a sea of twinkling lights and pulsing life. And there's this breeze up there, even at night, a constant reminder that you're on top of the world. We spent hours just soaking it all in, feeling that KL vibe. It's exhilarating and humbling at the same time, you know? Makes you realize how small you are, but also how much there is to explore. This, right here, this is why we travel, people. To stand on the edge of something extraordinary and let it take your breath away. And next morning, we hit up Chinatown. This place is a whirlwind of colors, smells, and sounds. You got street vendors hawking everything from silk scarves to durian fruit, which, by the way, smells like gym socks but tastes like heaven, or so I'm told. We're talking about getting lost in a maze of market stalls, haggling for souvenirs, and dodging scooters loaded with who knows what. It's chaotic, sure, but it's also exhilarating. And the food, oh man, the food. We're talking steaming bowls of noodles, spicy curries that'll blow your mind, and fresh fruit you've never even seen before. Get ready for some serious sensory overload. The key here is to dive in head first. Don't be afraid to try new things, to bargain hard, and to embrace the madness. This is KL's beating heart, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. This is the real deal, not some tourist trap. This is where you come to experience the soul of KL, the energy that makes this city tick. Okay, so you've been battling the crowd, soaking up the energy, but now you need a break. Trust me, head to KL Forest Eco Park. It's an actual rainforest smack dab in the middle of the city. You walk in, and it's like someone hit the mute button on all the chaos. Suddenly, you're surrounded by towering trees. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth, and the only sounds you hear are birdsong and the rustling of leaves. We're talking about walking across these insane canopy walkways, these bridges strung high above the forest floor. You're literally eye level with the treetops, looking out over this sea of green. It's like stepping into a whole other world, a secret oasis hidden in plain sight. It's the perfect escape from the concrete jungle, a chance to reconnect with nature and catch your breath. You can feel the stress melting away with each step you take. And the craziest part? You're still right in the heart of KL. You could be back in the thick of it within minutes, but trust me, you won't want to leave this place. When the sun sets in KL, this city comes alive in a whole different way, and there's no better place to experience that energy than Jalan Alor Night Food Court. Picture this, a street that's closed off to traffic, packed with tables and chairs, and lit up like a carnival. The air is thick with the smell of grilling meat, sizzling noodles, and 100 other aromas that will make your stomach growl. We're talking about rows and rows of food stalls, each one competing for your attention with their own specialty dishes. You got satay, char kway teow, nasi lemak, stingray, you name it, they got it. And the best part, it's crazy affordable. You can eat like a king here for less than the price of a burger back home. So come hungry, bring your appetite, and get ready for a culinary adventure. This is where the locals come to eat, to hang out, to soak up the KL nightlife. It's a feast for the senses, a celebration of food and community. Okay, let's switch gears for a minute and talk about history. Kuala Lumpur's got layers, man, and the Sultan Abdul Samad building is like a postcard from its colonial past. This building is a stunner, all arches and domes and copper cupolas. It's like something out of a storybook, but it's real, standing proud right in the heart of the city. We're talking about walking through those grand hallways, imagining what it was like back in the day when British officials roamed these halls. It's a trip, man, a real glimpse into a different era. But here's the thing, it's not just a pretty face. This building has seen it all. From British rule to Malaysian independence, it's been a silent witness to history unfolding. Today, it's home to government offices, but you can still feel the weight of its past, the stories it could tell if walls could talk. It's a reminder that KL is more than just a modern metropolis. It's got a rich and complex history that's worth exploring. All right, back to the heights, but with a twist. The Menara KL Tower, this sleek, futuristic-looking tower that seems to pierce the sky. Forget those stuffy observation decks, this is next level. This is about stepping onto a glass-bottomed box, suspended hundreds of feet in the air. Yeah, you heard me right, glass bottom. You look down and it's like you're walking on air, the city sprawling beneath your feet. We're talking about a 360-degree view of KL, from the Petronas Towers to the mountains in the distance. It's breathtaking, man, especially at sunset when the sky explodes in a riot of colors. You can see everything from up here, the whole city laid out before you like a map. It gives you a whole new perspective on KL, makes you realize just how vast and vibrant this city truly is. And for those adrenaline junkies out there, they even have this crazy thing called the Skybox. It's a glass cube that extends out from the tower, giving you the feeling of floating in midair. Talk about an adrenaline rush. All right, time to get out of the city for a bit and experience something truly unique. We're talking about the Batu Caves, a massive limestone cave complex that's also one of the most important Hindu shrines outside of India. You get there, and you're greeted by this giant golden statue of Lord Murugan, standing guard at the foot of a steep staircase. We're talking 272 steps, people, but trust me, it's worth the climb. As you ascend, you'll be surrounded by mischievous macaque monkeys, so hold on to your belongings. But once you reach the top, you step into a whole other world. The cave itself is awe-inspiring, this massive cavern with soaring ceilings and intricate Hindu shrines. The sunlight streams in through openings in the cave roof, illuminating the statues and creating an otherworldly atmosphere. We're talking about a place of pilgrimage, a place of worship, a place of incredible natural beauty. It's a powerful combination, and it's something you won't find anywhere else. Just remember to dress respectfully and be prepared for a workout. Okay, let's be real. No trip to KL is complete without some serious shopping. And when it comes to retail therapy, Bukit Bintang is the ultimate destination. We're talking about a shopper's paradise, with everything from luxury malls to street markets selling the latest trends. You could easily spend days here and still not see it all. You got your high-end designer boutiques, your department stores stocked with international brands, and your quirky independent shops selling one-of-a-kind finds. But it's not just about the shopping, it's about the experience. The energy here is electric, with people from all walks of life browsing the racks, haggling for bargains, and soaking up the vibrant atmosphere. And when you need a break from all the shopping, there are tons of cafes, restaurants, and bars where you can refuel and recharge. After the sensory overload of Bukit Bintang, you'll be ready for some peace and quiet. And there's no better place to find it than the Perdana Botanical Gardens. This sprawling green oasis is like a breath of fresh air in the heart of the city. We're talking about serene lakes, colorful flower gardens, and shady pathways perfect for a leisurely stroll. You can rent a paddle boat and explore the lake, wander through the butterfly garden, or simply relax on a bench and soak up the tranquility. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle, to reconnect with nature, and to recharge your batteries. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife, like monkeys, monitor lizards, and exotic birds. Last but not least, no trip to KL is complete without a visit to the National Museum. It's the perfect place to delve into the rich history and culture of Malaysia. We're talking about a treasure trove of artifacts, from ancient weapons and traditional costumes to historical documents and intricate artwork. You'll learn about the early Malay kingdoms, the arrival of colonialism, the struggle for independence, and the birth of modern Malaysia. It's a fascinating journey through time, and it will give you a whole new appreciation for this complex and diverse nation. The museum is well organized and informative, with clear explanations in both Malay and English. And there are often special exhibitions on specific aspects of Malaysian history and culture. So there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of Kuala Lumpur. This city is an explosion of culture, a fusion of old and new, and a feast for the senses. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through Kuala Lumpur. We hope this guide inspires your next visit to this incredible city. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more exciting travel content.